The Lost Treasure of Maplewood School. It was a breezy Monday morning at Maplewood Primary, and the playground buzzed with the sound of laughter, bouncing balls, and skipping ropes. In the middle of it all stood Ellie, a curious and energetic 7-year-old with messy pigtails and a bright yellow backpack. She held a small tin box in her hands, carefully decorated with sparkly stickers and glitter tape. Inside the box was her most precious treasure, 6 hand-painted marbles, each a different color, each one with a story. "These are my lucky explorer marbles," Ellie told her friends proudly. "They help me imagine adventures. My grandpa gave them to me." But when the school bell rang and Ellie ran to class, she forgot something very important. She left the tin box under the big oak tree. At lunchtime, Ellie raced outside with a sandwich in one hand and excitement in the other, ready to show her marbles to her friend Zach. But when she reached the tree, the box was gone. Her heart thumped. "My marbles," she gasped. "They're missing." Zach's eyes widened. "Did someone take them?" I don't know," Ellie stammered, looking around in a panic. "They were right here." Zach placed a hand on her shoulder. "Don't worry. We'll find them. Let's start a search." And with that, the great marble hunt began. First, they went to find Lila, who was building a sandcastle by the sandbox. "Lila, have you seen a small tin box with glitter and stickers?" Lila shook her head. "Nope. But I'll help look. Let's check the sand." They dug through every inch of the sandbox. No box. No marbles. "Maybe someone picked it up by mistake," suggested Lila. "Let's ask Liam," Zach said. "He was near the monkey bars earlier." Liam was practicing his ninja moves under the climbing frame. When they asked, he scratched his head. "Oh, I saw something shiny under the slide earlier. Maybe it's there." They rushed to the slide and peeked underneath. Just an old lunchbox and a crumpled juice box. Still no marbles. Ellie was starting to look worried. Just then, Maya, the quiet girl who loved reading, walked by with her sketchbook. "Hey, Maya," Zach called out. "Did you see a glittery box anywhere?" Maya thought for a moment. "I did see a squirrel running across the grass with something shiny. Maybe it knocked it over." Ellie blinked. "A squirrel stole my marbles?" Lila giggled. "That's kind of cool, but let's follow it." The group marched to the big hedge at the back of the playground, where the squirrel usually darted in and out. There, among the leaves and twigs, they found a trail, a glitter sticker, then a red marble half buried in the dirt. "My fire marble," Ellie squealed, scooping it up. "Good eye, Maya," said Zach. They followed the trail like detectives, picking up 3 more marbles in the process, the green jungle marble near the bike racks, the purple galaxy one by the garden shed, and the blue ocean marble floating in a puddle. Only 2 were still missing. "Where else could they be?" Ellie muttered. Maya pointed to the school garden. "Maybe the squirrel ran through there." They tiptoed past the flower beds and spotted a shimmer of gold among the sunflower stalks. The golden marble, Ellie's favorite, was nestled inside a small flower pot. "One more," shouted Zach. Suddenly, Mr. Jenkins, the friendly janitor, came around the corner holding something shiny. "Looking for this," he said, holding up the tin box. Inside was the final marble, the silver stardust one. "I found it near the bench this morning," he said with a smile. "I was about to leave it in the lost and found." Ellie's face lit up. "You found it?" The whole group gathered under the oak tree where it all began. Ellie placed all 6 marbles carefully back in the tin and shut it tight. "Thank you, everyone," she said, looking around at her team of marble hunters. "You're the best treasure-finding squad ever." "We make a great team," said Lila. "And a sneaky squirrel couldn't stop us." Zack grinned. From that day on, the group called themselves the Maplewood Treasure Trackers, and every recess, they went on new pretend missions, hunting for imaginary jewels, secret notes, and magical rocks. But Ellie never forgot to keep her tin box zipped up tight in her backpack ever again.